Ring TV coverage of the 2016 NAMIC convention is brought to you by AAIS.
We're in Vancouver for the annual convention of the National Association of Mutual Insurance Companies. We caught up with NAMIC's president and CEO, Chuck Chamness, who discussed several of the top issues from the meeting, including challenges and opportunities facing mutuals these days.
Well, there's a lot of issues facing not just mutuals, but all insurers in the property casualty insurance space. Among them, I would say the kind of creep of international regulation as we continue to see some of the standard-setting organizations like IAIS that are making decisions that are affecting our U.S. regulatory structure. I just left a session on corporate governance annual disclosure, which would be one representation of this. ORSA would be another. So I'd cite that. Technology, broadly defined, is certainly an issue. When it comes to the stakes around insurance companies and operating systems and adapting to new technology, it's something every company has to deal with. Also other innovations like drones. We've been right at the forefront of the FAA regulations on drones that it's just very important that they get it right so that our industry can not only use drones to assess after disaster and inspect properties, but also to insure drones, as we know that thousands are being purchased every day, and that there'll be great commercial demand for drones, and they'll need to be insured because they're expensive pieces of equipment. They also bring some liability issues. Technology management for a mutual really has to do with how do you take policyholders, whether they're millennials or more seasoned policyholders, and make them feel a part of the community. Let them know that they're insured with a mutual, that they have certain membership rights as a policyholder member of a mutual, and technology is absolutely integral to that process, to have better systems that allow more touches, more personal touches, and give the policyholder a sense of community that comes with being a mutual member. I saw the Swiss Re report and the comments about capital, and mutuals as a segment are better capitalized than other insurance company types. In terms of risk-based capital, mutuals have dealt very successfully with risk-based capital standards since 1992. So I don't see it as an issue going forward. There are obviously constraints that mutuals have to work with that involve not being able to raise capital through the public markets, but they've done very successfully over 200 years with this model. Mutuals generally are very conservatively run. They put surplus away for future days. They rely on reinsurance partners, so I think it will be something our members will handle with ease. I read something from the institutes that 400,000 positions will need to be replaced by 2020 in our industry, and that just shows the opportunity really around that latest segment of young people who might become workers here. I think the opportunity there is these millennials went through the financial crisis. They saw the uncertainty that can come with a broad and deep financial crisis, and they saw the uncertainty that come with parents that might have been unemployed or laid off in that process. I think we have a great story to tell as a mutual insurance industry of just stability, and I think it will sell well with this group. Now you have to bring other things, and we have members who are very innovative in terms of the workplaces they create. We have a member I was just with recently that's creating a workplace that includes a giant Ferris wheel that is kind of part of their appeal to younger people. Inside Ferris wheel, a copy of the one at Mall of America. They have a rock climbing wall. They're number 2 ranked employer in the U.S. by Forbes. Best places to work. So clearly our members are adapting with that, and they're a bit of an extreme example. We have many other companies that are partnering with community colleges, getting a pipeline where they start to introduce students to what insurance is, what kind of career opportunities or insurance offers, and I think it will be it'll be taken care of in due course, but it remains a challenge and one that's still being worked through. I'd say the greatest opportunity for mutuals really is around that identity of being mutual and helping to really further define our industry as mutual and to explain the advantages of being a policyholder of a mutual, the alignment that comes with a mutual where there's no shareholder consideration. It's simply a management and a board that run the company for the benefit of policyholders. Part of that involves technology as we look at new systems that can allow our members to reach out to their policyholders, to explain themselves and explain how these often millennials who will be attracted to the community aspect of it and know that this is a Main Street business, not a Wall Street business, and appreciate the appeal of that.
For more of our coverage of the 2016 NAMIC convention, visit the RIN TV On Demand library.